We think about driving sales in three distinct channels: your known, your unknown, and your inbound. And we're excited here today in this episode to talk about the most important channel for you, which is the inbound. And the reason the inbound is so important is because it's 24/7, okay? And it's everywhere. Most people think that their inbound channel is their website. Everybody stops at the website, but the website is actually, that's not the beginning place for your inbound. It's the ending place. After you've done everything else and they show up on your website, then you try and convert them. But that's not what inbound's about. What is inbound about, Mike?
I'll tell you how I think about it. I think about the World Wide Web and I think about my site. And I know one thing is true. At any given time, there's way more people off my site than are on it. So the opportunity is to think about, where are all of those people? What are they thinking about? What problems are they trying to solve? And I have to make sure that I intersect them where they are in the mindset that they're in and introduce myself as a potential way of solving a problem they have. That's the whole idea of content and everything else.
And you know, Mike, what we keep telling everybody out there is that the stuff that we're sharing with you, this isn't just some stuff that we read in a book. This is what we are doing today. And part of driving a great inbound strategy is to, correct me if I'm wrong, is to create great content. Now, I don't know if this is great content or not, but God, these are delicious.
But if you ask me, I'd say it's great content, no doubt about it.
So, you know, the really critical thing about driving your inbound, and I mean, there's a million things that you could do, but what we really think is important is great content that provides meaning to your community that you don't expect anything in return for, right? Then the second part of that is selected advertising to get that content kind of rolling. And then the third part is fantastic customer service. And the reason fantastic customer service is so critically important is that word of mouth drives the internet. So if you want to drive your sales, you have to create great customer experiences so that they tell their friends, and then they tell two friends, and then
so on and so on.
So Mike, the best thing about the inbound is getting fat on all the inbound leads, man.
Gorge on them.
Oh, it's fantastic.
You set up that machine, get fat on those.
You know, and when you do hire a sales guy, you can just choke them out on inbound leads.